Alright, hello. Apparently my mic was not working earlier, so whoopsies. Anyway, as I was saying, I had sushi yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. I also had sake. That was lovely too. And yeah, I'll definitely go back to that place. Uh, Today I also just kind of like tried to work with some Linux stuff. Didn't quite work. Kind of did. Not entirely certain. Not certain whether I made progress or not, but it's something. In any case, I will be skipping the drawing because I'm late because I fell asleep because I was like, oh, what if my cat and I went into to nap and just cuddle and then I fell asleep. So yeah. Yeah, so we will be jumping straight into some what's it called? The blueprints because I kind of want to play that again. I did play a little bit off stream, but I didn't really discover anything major, anything new, really. The only things I did discover were things that, like, we'll probably have to discover, like see again anyway. So, let me just send the music down a tad. Do you think we do want the background music going? Because there's not a whole lot of music in this game, so see if this works. Yeah. So I think the only thing worth mentioning in terms of like complete new discoveries is I met the fortune teller again, and they said something about this 8 red letters on pillars, letters you will never see, which is a bit rude because I kind of want to see what's in those letters. But 8 letters I would never see, and then the pillars crumbled and the letters disappeared, and then they said something about just like these letters you will never see, something about the pictures you find around the mansion has something related to that. And that was pretty much what that said, so yeah. One moment. I'm sorry, for some reason my allergies have been kicked off right now. I just take an allergy pill or something. Blasted allergies. Okay, there we go. But apart from all that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good and had a very good day yesterday, and then today I just kind of like tinkered with stuff. Didn't quite work, but yeah, it is what it is. Clock. Like, it would be something about like these letters. Like this is a queen, this is an ace. Although I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I don't know. Let's see if we can get like a closet early. Storeroom is actually what I was talking about. Yoink. I don't want to put the utility closet here because when I was playing a little bit on my own time, I kind of ended up in a lot of situations where I had to eventually backtrack a whole ton to get to the utility locker. Oh, running shoes. I see. So I'd much rather just keep them available to me. I just want to put the security room a bit later if possible. I'm fine with the parlor too, because if anything else that gives us a gem. Security wants to be a bit later. Well, actually, does it matter? Security might be fine now, actually, because then we can give us more keycard gate thingies. And then we can disable it completely as well. I don't know. No, let's just make a parlor. No, it's because of the paths I kind of want to put the other one, but the black box is black. Well, that is very true. The black box is empty. That is potentially true. The black box is true. Well, one of these two is lying. um, now we know there's at least one liar. This one is definitely true. The black box is black. So either this is a lie, but one of them has to be a lie. If this is true, then this is empty. But then there's no liars, so I. Sorry, my cat. Just to control the mouse. So I think if the black box is false, then like I think these two cannot be. Yeah, I mean they are the black box because the black statement is false, so therefore it is indeed not empty. I think that's how it's supposed to work. In any case, we got it. So I think we are on like day. I don't even know. Oh, I don't want to put the spare room here, really, but I don't want to use the other rooms. We kind of have to put the nook, otherwise the entire run is over already. Maybe I should have put the security room at the den or something earlier. Yeah, I really don't want to put the chapel because I lose my coin, but at the same time, we don't have any reason to backtrack. Hi Kyle, how are you doing, darling? But my audience are a little bit bleh at the moment, so that's why I'm sounding a little bit stuffy. How are you doing, Kyle? Welcome in. But other than that, I am good. Yes. Very good. I just woke up from a nap, so whoopsies. And hi, Ellie. How are you doing, darling? I think the hallway would be good to put here, given the fact that this is overkill. This goes into another room, and this is perfect. You've been here for 3 streams, apparently? Hell yeah! Wait, that means you were here before I went on hiatus as well. Neat. Like the stream before that. Let's push on ahead. That does sound about right, actually, that you were... Do you want to put this one or this one? I don't think I really need to push ahead from this point. Maybe we take the observatory. The first stream you remember was an art stream right before the hiatus. That sounds about right, actually. Yeah. I was drawing things for my thumbnail for the Trees Hate You video, and then I went on hiatus. Apparently art was terrifying. No, it's nothing to do with art. But yes, we do plan on doing a lot more art in the future. At the moment, I just kind of need to get my bearings and not be late to my own stream. Oh, I don't really want to put the breaker box here, but I don't want to put any of the other ones. Definitely not the drawing room. I mean, we don't have any coins anyway, so I guess it's not too much of an issue to go in here. Turn that off, turn that off. This doesn't matter, turn this on. What are you two been up to today? Okay, none of these options are really good. So I guess we take the guest bedroom. Oh, what's this? Oh, a compass. That's new, I think. We already read this. That's about the puzzle in the billet room. No other item here, I think. Alright, let's take a looky. Oh, we get two. Oh, I perhaps just been out to the entrance hall. Well, we can't go there. Well, we can't open them, so no need to go back there. I feel like I always struggle with getting enough keys in this game. So we would probably want to find a sledgehammer to get those open. If we can even get some. That is a big if. Welcome back, Stinger. How are you doing? This has been a chill day. You thought you broke your PC earlier? Oh dear. What did you do? What happened? But then my day was rather chill. I was just like tinkering with some Linux and couldn't quite. I think I made progress. I'm not entirely certain. Like I installed a like streamer bot on it, which I need, but I haven't really tried setting anything up on it yet because just couldn't be bothered. Bedroom might be fine. Oh, what this? I just don't want to waste the extra door. That's my concern. But we really do need the security room. Anyway, but yeah, I was thinking with Linux, got StreamerBot installed on it, and I tried to install Clip Studio Paint, and that was not really working. So yeah, I have to rethink it with that. You woke up and found your computer sideways on the floor? I understand being super scared about that. That seems terrifying. But it seems to be okay, right? Your day was so busy, with 3 wardrobes by yourself, you physically yourself. Oh, I can imagine that. Is it like big wardrobes or like chest side or like what side we're talking? In any case, that is exhausting. Library? I think we'll take the library. I don't know, I'm a little bit scared about the path we're making here. Alright, we got a book. We got a book that we ordered last time. Two of them were small? Oh, that's good at least. But good job in carrying all that. I recall when I had to move flat whilst I lived in Spain. The new flat I had back then was like about 1 kilometer uphill, rather steep hill, and I was like, oh, I do not want to pay for a like a moving service because it's just 1 kilometer. How bad can it be? And I could probably have like hired some help, like if a colleague with a car, something else, they would help out. But the reason, but like there was a lot of like one-way streets where I lived, so you couldn't really like. You'd have to take a major detour on the way back or the way there. I can't quite remember which one. So it's kind of like, nah, I'll just carry it. It'll only be like 3 trips or something, right? 21 trips. I was dead the next week. But yeah, I took like 21 trips just carrying a like with a it's called like this normal luggage with a roll thingy. But the street was so uneven as well. It's just but like filled that up, and then on the backpack as well, and yeah. Oh, Ali, since you like redeemed that, did you notice if you got a refund immediately? It should have given you a refund immediately. But yeah, like backpack and a let's call it like a like just luggage bag, and if I had something else I could carry enhance that as well. And the new flat was also on like the fourth floor as well back then, so it's kind of like, oh my god, so many stairs. It was absolute hell. You didn't get refunded immediately, but that's okay. Okay, I will refund eventually. Like it is just a bot to service essentially to have that redeemed as a or like this calling as a redeem. It is to be refunded. I mean, I guess I got like works like a month's worth of work out doing that back then. So well, yeah. How Captain B is definitely famous last words. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy it was one-way streets because I mean, I don't have a car, never have had, never probably never will get one. So it's kind of like pleased about it being one-way street. I mean, the streets were also like super like narrow, so you couldn't even pass through cars through at the same time anyway. So like the one or two times I needed to get a cab from my home, it was just absolute hell with like how they had to make like major detours just to get around that area. But it was what it was. I mean, I technically have a driving license. Technically. It's mostly just the whole car thing in itself that's too expensive, and I also don't really see a need for it. For my needs at the very least. Like everything is walkable, public transport decent. So yeah. But like when I say I technically have a driver's license, I technically have one that is valid. I just haven't driven a car in like 10 plus years, so yeah, probably would not want me behind the wheel. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I also will not be going behind the wheel, so you might use car for the price of education. Oof. Yeah, driving's just expensive in general with the petrol prices as well and all that. I don't understand how people can afford it. I definitely can't. So it's kind of like, yeah, well, I guess I'll just use my legs and my bat wings occasionally when the weather's not too windy. Right, you had a motorcycle, right, Stinger? But yeah, we got this book the last time we were playing because we kind of like did we found a library and we said, oh, I want this book because I kind of want to see like drafting strategies to see if we could like brush up on some things. You don't have a driving license yet? I'm taking lessons? Yeah, I mean, no rush at all. No rush at all. I mean, unless you need it currently, but that's a different matter. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? A passageway? Really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound into adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. This is why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. You watch it and go, oh, that's cute. Hello. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house design, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. I mean, I feel like that's not necessarily up to me whether I have gems or not. One of the most common way architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. Been there plenty of times. So about this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems, that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Well, but everything's on G, I can't control that. Read us up better gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do that way too much. Think about having some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them when I really need a room. I would never draft the passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Okay, passageway. We probably should wait to put that down, generally speaking. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Mostly you usually don't have the coins to purchase anything. Now that's up to a wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such things as too many gems. I have a bit of a problem. That's okay, Craig. You're fine. Planning your house, estate layout, and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. I think we kind of did that. But not really, we kind of made a mess of the house, actually. A very common beginner's mistake is drafting in a straight line north, ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind, in the entrance hall and rooms in the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue the day. The day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the rooms they skipped, only to find some items that would have made all the difference if they had found them earlier in the day. Been there as well. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of ropes and snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak. If you're leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. We've kind of done that, but I haven't really had much of a choice, I guess. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms in the early ranks, you may have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. Alright, enjoy that look. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft the cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. That is very true. But it allows me if I get the terrace or not. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. By determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chance of success. Yeah. One moment. Sorry about that. My engine's been perfectly fine, and now they're just kind of like going wee woo wee woo. It's annoying. Other floor plan combos. A fire drafted before a great hall would mean that all its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, I don't think we've seen the fire. Fire? Drafting a bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. That's good to know. Office, you won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from the office if you draft the conference room first. Or like, before I do the payroll and all that. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. Okay, so attic first. I think. Oh no. Oh, I will drink. I actually have kind of tea. I have boba tea. It's a matcha boba tea with tapioca balls. It's very good. I actually found a like a strawberry boba tea thingy that I can mix up with milk apparently. I'm very excited to try that out. Making a connection. Two-pair compounds aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. The controls sound powerful on their own, but can become very very useful when the connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. We haven't discovered that. The garage powers on garage and grants west power access. Ooh, that sounds cool. I want that. The dark room turns the lights back on after blowing a fuse, and the gymnasium turns the lights off to prevent step loss. Okay, we already discovered like the dark room and gymnasium combo there, but we still have to like find the garage. So yeah. Other examples. One of the most simplistic examples is her ladyship's chamber. I don't think we've seen that at all. Which has a synergy with Lady Epson's other two rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Oh. Interesting. The boiler room. We found the boiler room, I had no idea what to do with it. But it connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in your house. Oh, it's steam power, not power, just steam power. I see. That makes sense, actually. The laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Okay, that's good to know. Speaking of the pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, the aquarium, greenhouse, and the kitchen, and several other features located outside the main house. Oh, we can interact with the aquarium. Wait, does that mean we're gonna kill the fishies by draining the water? I don't want to do that. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served. We already knew that. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, the bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by the master bedroom and the amount of goals read by the tomb. Wait, we can get a tomb? Cool. And the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Okay. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room and the parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft a room. I've noticed. Just because you didn't find any items in the room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. Right, that makes sense. I feel like there's been some cases where we've seen items in rooms and then the next time they were not there, so that makes sense. The day after drafting the freezer, there's an automated cooling refreshing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. I think I saw the freezer when I was playing by myself, and it seems to say like, okay, you freeze the amount of coins and gems you have until next round or next day. It also means you can't increase them, so yeah. If you're stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which will help. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. If you do not think the rooms seem very useful, it may still hold some clues and information that may help you on your journey. Okay. Last page. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprints for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Hell yeah! Each architect has their own favorite room, each builder has their favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. But also as you employ, we wish you the best of luck. Okay, thanks. If you think about it, werewolves should always transform when exposed to sunlight. How so? Like I understand that the moon is it referring to the moon actually just reflecting sunlight? Is that what that's referring to? What is this called? That's kind of like a thing you can put like cake or like other pastries and desserts on. This is a tiger. Is it called a tear? If so, if you take the letters from tiger and tear, that leaves us with a G. It might be sensitive to specific light frequencies. That's why only phones can trigger it. Exactly. Like shit, the sun. So the moon reflects the sunlight, but it also purifies it. Or in the case of werewolves, I'm not sure they would call that purifying, but. Alright, we have the car keys in our claim, so we need to find the garage in the claim box. I think that would be very useful if we could find that. That book is also just a tell me what I've done kind of situation. Right, where were we? Right, so ideally I would love to start building this way and then down. Ideally. So hopefully we get a room that can like go up and down and left. I mean, we kind of did, but... Oh, it is actually the only option we have. Oh dear. Because yes would just block up half completely. Well, into the archives we go. Too many unanswered questions. Yeah. Let's start by building down. An archive floor plan, that sounds exciting. Let's get the... So the archives do this. They make one of my floor plans confidential so I can't see what I'm doing. Which means this could either be very, very good or it could be pretty bad. I do not know. All that has a custom gem, so usually it's good. But yeah, I feel like the archives is the worst room you can get because it just straight up makes one option completely unreliable. Let's do the pantry. Let's just try. Because I'm fine with kind of blocking this off. Ooh! We got the garage, that's actually good. But let's just explore down here first, because we do need to find the code room. So we can get our car keys. Gonna take the gym. We have turned the power off, so it should be fine. See, here we have a car and a card, so that's an R. You believe that the theory of the common belief that vampires are afraid of garlic was made up and spread by vampires themselves. I can either deny nor confirm that. Well, this might be a good room, but I really want to save that for when we're going up to. Anyway, we need more rooms down here. So to block up the predators and clot. Yeah, and I mean, garlic also has other good benefits for humans, such as like this general like health stuff. The billiards room would be fine here, I think. You could hear vampires and welcome maps so they don't. So welcome mats so they don't have to be verbally invited into homes. I can neither deny nor confirm that either. You might have a point. Okay, so tier and high. That's an R being left out of these. I do not know what those letters left out means. Or it's worth noting down or anything. I don't know. 12 minus 8 is 4. Minus 4 is 16. Oh. 16 minus 6 is 10. Times 20. 10 times 20 is 200. Divided by 10 is 20. Look. 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 3 of that. Well, what's the point of that then? Anyway, so 23 minus 3 is 20 again. Multiplied by 3 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. Maps. Mathematical. Walk to keys. Lovely. We got the code check. We can get our car now. You know, I was actually considering pursuing a PhD in maths or something, but then I was like, no. Stars. Stare. That's an eye being left out. Right, let's get our car keys back. Have a great day, thanks. Alright, let's just see if we can build something over here. I'm kind of hoping to find some rooms that kind of like just lock off. I don't really want to put any of the other rooms there. This might not be too terrible, actually. I like maths because it tends to be very, like, you know, logical solutions to it. But it doesn't mean it's not hard, because it can definitely be tough. But there's always, like, you know, there's not a whole lot of room for interpretation in maths. It's just kind of like this plus this is this. That's just how it is. Unless, of course, you look at like those trends on social media where it's like, what is 10 plus 8 parentheses 2 plus 3? What is that? And then people end up like fighting each other in the comments when it's, you know, people just kind of forgetting the order of operations and getting it wrong. And then there's some other like math things where it's not a math issue, it's a issue about, like, you know, how you phrase the issue. I also completely forgot to mention, but there was a save in the boudoir, but I have no idea what the combination is, so yeah. Let me just look. Okay, 3 keys. Oh. You didn't like it for the first night, Grace, and then you just got hooked. You're watching some videos in the combinatorics of probability. Statistics and probability was probably my weakest point when it comes to maths. But I really loved vector maths and stuff like that. Matrices, however, they hurt my brain. Impressive. This is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone. When your service were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. So it's driving for his... Yeah, driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Babbage? Babbage? I don't know. Yeah. I was not very good with probability. I still forget how percentage calculations work, if I'm being completely honest. Wait, wait, I can't drive the car. Mhm. You already accepted you won't get the hang of it properly, but I accept that as well. And you know what? Sometimes just accepting that is it's good enough. Yeah, I know like a lot of people they're like, oh, I'd like maths until they start adding letters into it. I'm like, well, I mean, letters are so much more efficient than adding a question mark into it. That's just my point of view. And like the thing is, like variables are just that, they're just a variable. But that's like what I recall from my school, that was when a lot of people got lost, was when variables were introduced. See, a lot of people don't like probability, but just kind of understood it from the very beginning. Didn't like matrices before learning the Gauss method. The Gauss method rings some bells. It's been so long since I last worked with matrices proper. The weak point would be trigonometry. Could never remember all the formulas. Yeah, remember the formulas is my issue as well in general as well. But hey, I mean, you can always make cheat sheets. I think that's allowed. That should be allowed. Yeah, matrices is one of those things I definitely have to look back up again if I need to use it. So yeah. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure at the trunk, so just unload it and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you can never know when the cat will want. Wait, what? The cat? The car? Wait, the cat will get some aid. What? You will never know when the cat will want to get some air. Oh, right. I see. They're kind of like calling Sinclair cat who wants to be let out because you never know when the cat wants to be let out and come back in again and all that. I see. It will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payments ready. Yeah, when you understand how the formula works and can just remember it easily, just make it from scratch. Yeah. With technology, you have no clue how to get from there to there. Yeah, I definitely feel like when I had to like when I had maths just in like, public school and stuff like that, I was just kinda like, very much focused on here's the formula, remember it. And very few of them were like proved in how they actually worked. When I got to college, then I took like maths on like the higher difficulties and stuff, and then it was more about like prove it. So that's when you really got the understanding of it rather than just the whole remember thing. And now I haven't used that in many years, so I forget. Oh, an upgrade disc. That's useful. So what happens if we go out here? Okay, I guess this is a pathway completely outside of match and we can't leave that, so yeah. But like back in college, I took very meticulous notes of the mouse and I also generally just enjoyed doing it and all that. And when I did like when exams were about to arrive, my classmates were like, hey, Sina, can you like sell me your notes? I sold my math notes to so many people. And we could have done from the other side, really. Like, just, you know, reach over. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Ooh. Permanent changes not reset each day. Ooh, we love that. We love that. I don't even know. I don't think I have those notes anymore, though. I think they were like on an old computer that's been lost to time. Oh. We can build a tool shed, I guess. I think we need some items. You just found inside to solve some maths exams just to recall all the stuff. That was nice. Oh yeah, that's... I love that. I love that. I've been... The past couple of years, I've been looking at like very, very hard Sudoku solves. Some of them are in my Discord as well. Based on like a channel I found on YouTube called Cracking the Cryptic, where they solve like very hard Sudoku, some way beyond my capacity as well. And other kind of puzzles. Oh, the sledgehammer! We actually need that. And occasionally just kind of like, just to, if nothing else but to train my brain as well, like keep the logical receptors in my brain active. I do solve some of those Sudokus, they're just so lovely. A lot of them require maps though. Bonk. Bonk. Different things would be different kinds of infinities. The Infinity Hotel? I don't think I'm familiar with the Infinity Hotel. Oh, we get 2 die. Nice. And some gems. Neat. Wait, so how does this work? Like with the garage and the next day, how does that work? Like do we now just have access to get all the way up to this particular room in all the subsequent days? Is that how that works? I do not know what that is. I want to say a vial, but that doesn't make any sense with bathtub. Hi Max, how you doing? Yeah, hello Ben. How are you two? What have you been up to? Just looking for some other... It's like see if they hit some gems or coins or something around here. But we actually made some proper progress in this particular run. Ah, frick. Oh, frick. So we're still making some proper progress, but I also think that, well, we can't continue any further because this door is locked. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah, can't go this way, can't go here, can't go there, can't go anywhere else. Oh, rip. Well, in that case, let's head back to the code check. Okay, we don't have a key card. Oh, that's a bummer. And I say, just like that, we have 7 keys as well, so we're perfectly fine in terms of like, if we could just open this bloody door. See in a magnifying glass. Inspect documents and the estate more closely. Ooh. A free dream streak? Hell yeah! Because that's the thing about when you have a hotel with infinite rooms, you can fit all the passengers from the infinite bus, but also from the infinite amount of infinite buses. That sounds about right. Because, I mean, infinite is infinite, no matter how you look at it. Right, so I have a small issue right now, and that is we can't progress any further. So we're going to head back to the code check and put an item away. We definitely need the upgrade disc. I should maybe have put the security room earlier, as I was considering doing as well, but then I just kind of like got carried away. I should also like check if this door was valid before I considered like building other things. But no, it's over. I think we want to put the upgrade disc away, because that's a permanent upgrade. We do not want to miss out on that the next run. Ding dong. If I could put like more things in. But yeah, I need the magnifying glass in the what's it called? In the security room, because there is some things and notes that I want to be able to figure out. But I can't really, see them if I can't open the room. Alright, let's just check in here if there's some other clues. We're also not guaranteed to get the code check the next time around, so I don't know. But in any case, I really want to be able to make sure we do not miss out on the upgrade disc. I'm not entirely certain what I'm looking for here. Oh, wait a second. We need the magnifying glass as well for a lot of things, actually. I just realized. Well, next time. I'm also not certain what I'm looking for here. Let's see if we can potentially find like the combination to this. Guess the safe is back here. There is a note we found around that says 9083. That's wrong. What if we reverse that because it was a red note? Nope. Okay. I don't know then. 80085. Nuh-uh. What about 58008? Nuh-uh. I don't know. Guess we haven't found that clue yet. Since we have the magnifying glass, let me actually just go through like some places we have unlocked. See if we can like find some other things in the notes. I don't think this is helpful on this particular note. 555. Actually, we haven't tried 000. I'll be so mad if that was indeed the combination. I can't see it typing anything in particular. Yeah, we want to look at like pictures, because there have been some pictures that definitely would show some sort of combination. We just can't see it because we were missing the magnifying glass. 2285278 1186. Are those like specific like references to something? Oh wait, actually, that does give me a Ford. This is in 85 or 86. Two days in the pictures. Oh, right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking about as well. uh, but this was like the same as received during Christmas, according to this thingy. Just not know which year. Okay, let's try out some things then. 2, 2, 8, 5. Nope. 2706. We probably need the month as well. Is this game American or European? 120185. Nope. 01 1285. Nope. 120186. Nope. 01 1286. It must be European because I'm fairly certain this game takes place in fictional England. Given that we are in Trinsdale and or Reddington. That sounds very British to me. Can we like claim a date or something up from here? It's 257. Oh right, it's Boxing Day. I'm stupid. uh Hang on. It's literally Christmas. It's literally Christmas. I forgot it was Boxing Day. Bloody hell. My time abroad has definitely been detrimental to me. Oh! What a circle around it. Wait. What's the purpose of this note? Chat, remember weird circle around a 4 on a red node. Please. Let's say you have a bus in which every passenger has an infinite name combined from, say, letters A and B, like A, B, B, A, V, and so on. There's every possible combination of the letters on that bus. Then let's assume you fit all of it into your hotel. Then you look at the list of them, and you look at every name and write down the letter different from the every next letter in the every next person. This way you'll write down the name of the person whose name is at least one letter different from every person on the list. Thus we have no space for them in the Infinite Hotel. Wait, what? But we not have space for them in the Infinite Hotel. Alright, but at least we figured out the combination for this one. But wouldn't it be 2512? It's Boxing Day? If we're in, like, Europe? Why are we doing the month first? Hang on. Oh, this is just like the times we rendered this. Right. Some infinites are larger than other infinites, but aren't they all infinite, though? I do not understand. Okay, let's just look at some other notes. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly certain this is European, given that we are in Reddington. So look, moon necklace. Very similar to mine, actually. Nothing else hidden, though. In the first... What's it called? Prophecy we were foretold. There was something about a similar-looking rogue moon, I think they called it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have anything. I'm going to run out of steps soon. I'm just kind of like trying to run through and look at things with magnifying glass while we have it. Alright, did you have that look, Ali? Oh, we can't use it here. But I see, we were doing very well on this run, and then suddenly it's just kind of like a door we can't get through. In fairness, though, I could have, like, you know, built a security room down here. Actually, I don't think we got that option. Oh. That's how I looked 100 years ago? Something like that. Any notes still here? This one doesn't have anything special. Alright, I guess we call it a day. Looking pretty good for 100 years. Oh, thank you. I don't know why I'm heading back. We can't call it a day there anyway. Call it a day. Alright, I really do hope we find some magnifying glass again next day, because we need it. There's some things we need to look at. Young and beautiful as always? Oh, thank you. One thing I've noticed is that, like, the mansion up here changes depending on how you build your mansion. Let me show you when we get through the mini cutscene. So, it also shows like what I was doing throughout the other days. But like that first day, look at that little ordinary villa. Then we got a sizable manor. And then we messed everything up again. Like, look at how it changes. Then we had like a green garden manor here. It's very cool. No. I think you, both of you probably have all of them. It's kind of nice to have things. Then I had like a horrible run where everything just kind of turned red. So you can see I didn't make a whole lot of progress throughout most of the days. Wait a second, there's a red letter in here now. I think. Oh, I see. As I mentioned, there was a prophecy that was foretold off stream. About 8 letters. So the one with the circle and the 4, well, that's number 4. So yeah. Let's have the storeroom. Yeah, Fex is just being humble. It's a very nice game. I think the only thing about it I don't particularly like is that it's full on RNG, but I mean, that's just how it is. Let's have to look. We got some magnifying glass. Hell yeah. Let's see what we can put here. I'm actually perfectly fine with a closet here. Blender? Yeah, put the models in the blender. I know, I understand Blender, the 3D modeling stuff. I actually really need to get back to using Blender. Actually, spare room is actually good here. Or the hallway. I don't want to save the hallway for later though. Let's do the spare room. Also, one thing I completely forgot is that we unlocked something over here. Right, so some rooms we definitely do need this time around is the dark room and the security room. Because we have some things to inspect there with the glass. You deserve any talent? Oh, that's a big fat lie, Vex. I've heard you play music. You have talent for that. Wait, add said classroom to today's crafting pool. What does that mean? Special floor plans now has steps instead of gems. Items for trade. Well, we're kind of broke. Let's just try this one. 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Ah, yes, I too used to study in a shed. Oh, Herbie. I'm guessing that's Herbie's desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, let there be fire. Interesting. Know what we need? We need an arson emote. Oh. Well, we can't get across that then. Yeah, we need more fire. No, I don't want to go there because it cost me a step to do so, but it's down there. I wonder what that means, though. Wait, can we throw something? We can make a wish. I wish for arson. Wait, no! Oh shit. That takes me back scenes on the wish, I guess. I may have made a mistake. You do it in there. Be careful what you wish for, chat. Oh, I do kind of still want the common floor plants, I think. Fire on fire would normally kill us. This much desire to get it, we're winners. Yeah! Take this. The gems in the box with a statement. Ah, okay, this one doesn't have a statement. The gems are in the black box. That would mean these are... Wait, what? I don't suppose this could be false. Or true, for that matter. Right, so either this is a lie, and this is also a lie, which means it's in a box without a statement, which makes it this one. Or these two are both true. That can't be right either. Hang on. Straight up, nothing. Or the gems are in a black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Isn't this a bit of an impasse? Like two different options? Like either this is the lie, and then this is the truth. So the gems are in the box with a statement. This one is that would be this one. Or wait, no. This can't. Both of them can't be. Hang on. We know there's always one truth and always one lie. This can't be either, I presume. The gems are in the black box. Gems are in the box with the statement. So if both of them are true, then that can't work. Okay, so it's this one. This is the lie. They're not in the black box, they're indeed in the blue box. There we go. 5 killers with this much desire to get away winners. Wait, is that a song? I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Sam Smith is a music artist, released a lyric song about love and it comes out unholy. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Don't want to put the chapel. Actually, maybe we do put the chapel here. It's a bit of a waste of a door, but we don't have to backtrack, so let's do that. Wait, you both know that song and I don't? I think I'm the issue here. I'm the issue. Right, so I'm surprised that we didn't lose any coins because we didn't have any. So also there's something like these people, they have numbers. I wonder what that means. Unholy was big a while ago. More of a pop artist. And also, I might like if I heard it, I might understand it. Like I might recommend. I can't speak. If I heard it, I might like remember the song, but I don't think it's like it's nothing that comes to mind right now, at the very least. We have to put it down. I don't want to use the key on that now. We need a dark room, but it does make sense to put it here. Let's put the bunk room. The opening lyrics are, Mommy doesn't know, Daddy's getting hot in the body shop doing something unholy. What's Daddy doing? It doesn't necessarily ring a bell, I think. What does this say? Or that's just about them fighting. Hamster. Look at it go. Yeah, I will probably recognize it if I heard it. What music do I typically listen to? I usually listen to melodic and also symphonic death metal. That's what I usually listen to. Some of the bands I tend to listen a lot to is Blind Channel, or at least the Archers, and Bring Me the Horizon. These are some of the bands I have been listening quite a lot to recently. Security room, we need that. Yeah, Hamster. Like, there's a DJ called DJ Hamster. Or DJ Hamster. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. But I was not familiar. Okay, let's go ahead and say that this can be high. That's fine. You only listen to Bring Me the Horizon songs? Let me guess, one of them is Kingslayer. And it turned this off as well. I just need to get the Oh, hang on, we need to check this note. Unless written by hand. Oh, right. So red memos lie unless they're written by hand. I see. Can you feel my heart? Yeah, yeah. Both very good songs. Right, so this is not written by hand, so this is a lie. Using a survival and on their brain. Not familiar with those, but that sounds like interesting names. Do you want the boiler room? I don't want to build the archives, I refuse. We need the boiler room. See what we can get here. The courtyard seems a little bit redundant given the boiler room goes in here. So maybe just a corridor? You like what you like, and if that's popular music, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Like I do not hate music because it's popular. I think that's silly to do that. If you see slowly comes to pop punk and new metal, listen to what you listen to most of the time. I see. But it's kind of funny, like back when, like 10 plus years ago or something like that, my ex was super into Bring Me the Horizon, and I just could not stand it for whatever reason. And I was still kind of like, listening to. I think I was just not really into metalcore or death metal at the time, really. I was more like into symphonic metal just in general, and folk metal. I love folk metal too, but I just really couldn't get into Bring Me the Horizon, and now it's like one of the things I just love listening to. She'll be so mad at me if she knew. Let's see. Anything else here? Classroom, maybe. Or pantry. While drafting in classrooms, you may draw new floor plans, one time for each classroom in your house. I'm not entirely certain what that means, but sure. Grade 1. Okay. Classroom puzzle, can you find the difference? Oh, see, now they really outlined the things. What is this? This is a code. This is a coast. Chad, what's the difference between a code and a code? Yeah, a code and a coast, in that order. Between a code and a coast. What's the difference between that? Name Betty. Got a B plus. Color worksheet. Fill in the fill in each object below in its correct color. Listen. I have a feeling these flags mean something. Favorite color is red. Actually, let me just get something to write on here. So here's gotta be sinking under. Sink under thing. My angel's fallen. They like listening to Pierce the Veil and Sleep with Sirens. I've heard about this bands before, just never really listened to them. I'm not very good at like listening to new songs in general, but I need to get better at that. Empty Machine and Heavy is the Crown by LP. I think your favorite LP song is Faint. Ooh. Right, so we have like some. I'm looking at the flags here, like trying to knock down the symbols. It's special here. Wait, each color is only used twice. Oh, That's a good call. I got so caught up on the flags. So maybe that's in fact not blue. Hang on, let me just not jot this down. That's purple. Then we have a weird heart is orange. Okay, so blue is used 3 times, green is only used once. So maybe the flag is actually green. Maybe. Yellow is also only used once. Red is used 3 times though. So the lizard is supposed to be yellow, I think. Or green, and then this is yellow. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Lizard could be green. I mean, I have both a red and a green lizard in RuneScape, so they could be both. It is known. Right, so these 2 flags are presumably correct. But this one is either green or yellow. Okay, I have noted that down on a post-it. You must really like red. Oh, hang on. Right, there's also something about the scoring here. 2 out of 12. Okay, so that's these 2 that are normally red. So these are not red. That means it's green. Right? Was it not green? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It was either yellow or green. Right. Or red. I don't know. I'm getting confused now. Red flags everywhere. Very true. Let's see. Right, so 10 out of these 12 have the correct color. These 2 must be correct. There's a red too many, and there's a yellow and a green too few, and a blue too many. Let's just take a look at some other samples here. Wait, how did I get 9 out of 12 points of D? Is this one get 10 out of 12? Ten out of 12 P as well. Oh no, we have to really like pay attention to what the actual colors are on the flags. Lizard is green. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this though. Oh. I think I might be failing grade 1. This is fine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, infinity, 9, 10. That's how you count, right? Alice. They spelled it wrong. Shouldn't yellow be over here? Wait, this is just like normal color wheel thingy. Oh wait, I completely missed these die. Right, so we need to figure out what the flags are, I think. I think that's like the things of note here, the flags, because they have symbols. I don't know what these symbols mean though. I don't know if we should just kind of like continue on and then maybe they'll be useful in another classroom. I don't know. Let's try to solve this puzzle though. We know that 2 of these are correct, and that's the wagon and the fire hydrant. They are red. Yeah, it is a lot of red flags. Right. This one has 9 out of 12 correct. It doesn't use blue twice, which means this is the wrong one, I guess. Oh, the flags are in a different order. Like, look at this. The square heart was a. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, but I see. Okay, so the correct ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one must be right as well, so that makes 8. This one is definitely wrong. I would presume that means this is like the only things that are different between this one and the other one are. Well, this one is clearly wrong. Like if this one was blue, that would be 10. Which means the gecko, the hourglass, and the mountain. One of these has to be right. And we're stuck between blue and no, green and yellow for this one. I think that means that's yellow. Is this it green? Did we fully define that? Yeah, like if you look at this one, this is not red, this is not blue. Ah, right. And here is just these two that are flipped. Right, okay, so this is indeed green. And this one is yellow. Okay. So the mountain is yellow. The heart is orange. And the hourglass is purple. Okay. That's how it's supposed to be. We did it. We passed grade 1, I think. I mean, time will tell when we find the puzzle related to this, I guess. Yay! Oh, frick. I think I want a Great Hall here just to have options to go places. Because library is not really useful. Or we could redraw. Alright, I hope the meeting goes well. Maybe this is not the right room. Why is there so many locked doors in here? Do you want to go up? Yeah, I can't really afford this anyway. Let's do this. We need to go back to the boiler room eventually as well, but let's just get some keys first. Time for maths. 3 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. Times 2 is 16. 2 times 1 is still just 2. Times 2 is 4. Wait, does it matter which way we do this? I don't think it does. Anyway. So 4 times 3 is 12. Uh, 11 plus 5 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 4. Wait, divided by 1. So if we divide by 1 is still the same. So divide by 4, what is it? 32, that's 8. Ah! Basic maths! We really did pass first grade. Maybe we'll pass second grade now. Right, we already had the security room. Let's do the study up here. Also the hallway. Which is where we should go back to the boiler room now. I don't know. This one's actually fine. Both are because they take us up. Let's go and list common floor plans about drafting. I think that might have to be what we want here. We can also request a new book. Who was this? There's a treasure somewhere. What would that be? That would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from this room, we have to go up to, I think it was this room, right? Hey, where did the treasure map go? Oh well. Let's take a look at the pump system for next time. A fan and a flan. That's an L. Oh, I don't really want to use this. The dark room. This is actually very good. Dark room is very good here. Hazardous Ray might be better though. See, we have a small issue here. Depending on what we can put in the library, we might potentially log ourselves up. But we do have redraws, so let's just put the dark room here. Because then we can like progress this direction, and then from the library we can go up. And I do need the dark room. And we trip the breaker. This is not handwritten. Okay, now we have to backtrack a bit. I guess I know what's up with all these doors. All the way to the boiler room is where we want to go. That takes us over here. Right, there's no point in going down here because that's blocked anyway. Let's also get the pumps working though. So let's get that working. Oh, that was already as it should be. That goes up, and this goes... Wait, it's already as it should be. Wait, does this persist between attempts? Oh, I think it does. Alright, let's see, what can we do here? None of these options are good. We have 3 redraws, so I'm fine with doing that. Oh. The observatory or the pantry? Let's do the pantry. Get some coins. And a banana. We need to maintain a key. Very important. Oh, I don't want to put any of these. I really don't want to put the archives. Alright, unfortunately we have to end this path here with the guest room. the keycard. That's actually good because we haven't managed to turn off the power. Alright, back we go. Right. So we go into the library and open that door. We are running low on keys, so that scares me. In fact, this is our last key. The foundations will not reset each day. I mean, I guess why not? It seems like a very good place to put a foundation because that allows us to always get to these two rooms if it doesn't reset. I guess. What's that? Oh, it's a lift. Wait, how do we activate the lift though? I'm actually not entirely certain how to activate this lift. What if it's steam power? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 8 steps though. Quite a lot. Oh well. Oh, the dining room. It's exactly what I wanted here, actually. That's locked. That's also locked. Oh, that's not good. Any keys? Any keys for me? I don't think so, but we can at least eat. Or maybe we wait until we potentially get a showroom. Alright, we can't go that way. Let's just head back to the point I'm going to try to flip that. Oh, these are locked, I think. We don't even say they are locked, though. Oh, wait, apple. That's not a key, though. Maybe we should have built the locksmith. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Wait, it should already be going to the right place, though. Oh, I just wasted some steps in that case. Up. Surely that's fine. Alright, any keys in here? Paint and plain, I think. That's different letters. That's like 2 letters, I think. No key. Oh, is the run gonna die here because I can't find a bloody key? Well, we kind of made our way all the way to the or to the answer chamber. It's just kind of like locked, though. Oh fuck, that's locked too. I think this is it. Because everything's locked. Oh well. Let's go eat this meal then, just because we can. Yump. What is the treasure map? Yeah, like if we could just make it up to this room, presumably there would be a treasure. But we need a key to do that, and I don't think we can not get a key from anywhere, I think. Which is rather unfortunate. Simon needs to learn how to lockpick. That would solve all of my issues. What's this about, though? Oh, if only we had a spade. Then there would have been a chance of getting a key here. I don't know how we're supposed to get that down, but at least we have the foundation. It seems to be staying. Alright, let's just check to see if we can find a key somewhere. I don't think we can, but... I think our best option would be for it to be in here, but... Oh, that's so sad though. We needed to turn the power on somewhere. We don't have a utility closet. But see, the worst part is that if we hadn't gone this way, we would have had another key and then we could have progressed somewhere. And I wanted to use the key down there because I was curious if we could find some more loot. But no. Or like get the utility closet. No, there is a torch in the bunk room, but we can't pick it up. That saddens me. I don't think just looking around this room does anything. I don't think it can interact with anything as long as it's dark. Well. We got all the things in the closet, we got the things from the storeroom, we got the keys from the billets room. Unless there was something in the guest bedroom, but I don't think I did. Oh well. I guess we have to call this a day. Once again, due to the lack of keys. It just ends so suddenly, like all of a sudden you're just out of keys and then you can't progress, so all of a sudden you just find a door you can't get through. It's just annoying in that regard. But that's part of the puzzle, I guess. At least we put down the foundation. Not that we know what that does, but we put it down, so... Oh, actually, let's see. There's apparently an upgrade disc somewhere in a trunk, but we can't open the trunk. There's also 5 coins staying around somewhere. But no key. Huh. Oh wait. One thing we need to do. I almost forgot this. Swan song. Aha. Look in. Swan song. Aha. That was one of the most important things I needed the magnifying glass for, actually. Oh? Staff service? So November 4, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all the missing staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions. Oh. Staff announcements. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know that we're all rooting for you. Your friends and faithful service. Thanks. Schedule change. So we're disabled. Special orders. Can I order a key? Oh. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Oh, so we can like... I don't know, I don't really feel like I have the coins for this anyway, usually. Remote terminal access. Right, we haven't found any of these things, so that makes sense. Permission of this terminal do not allow access to the electronic mail account. Current feature can only be accessed by the terminal located in the office. Okay, we need to get the office. Yeah, log into the network. We found the password, and then we had the magnifying glass to see the password. This one's the second, not currently available. It's not really giving us a whole lot, though. Vision joining archive floor plan bedroom. Oh. Hold it. Right, so we just kind of like have a glossary or legend or whatever. But yeah, like we found the password by looking at this. You could already see this, but just like what does this even say? But if you do this, you get the password. But unfortunately, I think that's this run. It's over because we need keys to go this way, we need keys to go that way, and to go down here. And I do not have any more keys, and there's no way we can find a key. So yeah. But we put the foundation down here, which does not reset, whatever that means exactly, so... But I think it's a very good spot to have the foundation anyway, because that does allow us to go either this way or that way whenever we come to it, so that's good. But we call it a day. And then I'm going to take a short break, because I really need to go use the loo. But yeah, make sure to get up and stretch for yourselves and also get something to drink. And then we will be right back, okay? See you in just a moment. If my thingies work. There we go. See you in just a moment. That's we go to the wrong scene. Anyway, we are back. I kind of like the schoolhouse because the schoolrooms seem very interesting to me because they seem very puzzly, and I'm very curious about what that puzzle with the colors and the flags really mean. Day 13. That must be a lucky day. Yeah, let's go see if we can like unlock the classrooms again. Like, I really love the puzzle aspect of this game. That is the whole reason I even want to play it to begin with. Now let's see. Oh. A root cellar room, so it has to be more likely to contain dig spots today. That sounds fun. Hopefully this includes a shovel. It does not, but there's a potato. Was it bread? Probably potato. Yeah, plenty of potatoes. Violet, mushrooms, stick them in the stew. Oh, there's a family tree. Alright, so we have... House Sinclair and House Epson seem to join. And then we have Baron Thomas Sinclair and Baroness Auray? I can't read that. They had some children. Oh wait, no, wait. How do you read his family tree? Oh, right. The family tree is based on the Sinclair and Epson being joined by Simon and Clara. Wait, I thought we were Simon. But we're not Simon then. Are we? Wait, Clara Epson passed away, I think. But Mary Epson would be our mum, I thought. I'm confused. The family tree has confused me even further. Right, we need to find a shovel somewhere. So no classrooms, sadly. I also wonder if it might be better for me to try to expand a bit out rather than just putting dead ends immediately here. Let's put a nook and get a key. Then we do a... Oh. Sorry, my cat's doing stuff. Okay, bye. Maybe the parlor here. Because I think it's good to have like multiple ways to approach from. What do we do with this one then? Oh, a code check. Let's put the code check in here. It might seem safe to put a at that end right here, but we have 2 ways to go up from either wing, so... Oh yeah, the foundation does stay. Interesting. I'm going to wait with the code check, I think. We had a upgrade, like an upgrade disc in there, but I'm gonna wait until we find a... I think it's the office very specifically. Well, I don't want to put any of these here, but let's put the den. And then here we could put the chapel, while we're still broke anyway. And that allows us to put a... storeroom would be silly because we will lose the coin immediately. Let's just put a closet and hope for spade. There's a key and a die. That's not a spade, but that's good enough still. Because we definitely need the key. I think we could just do the spare room here, maybe. Or maybe the pantry. Yeah, let's do the pantry, but we wait a little bit before we go in there. Because it has coins in it, I don't want to waste my coins. Right, let's head back over here and start building in this direction and see what we can do. We're okay on steps, I believe, so... it's fine. Right. Only 1 box is true. I mean, that is not necessarily true, actually. Only 1 box contains gems. This is true. Which means, by definition, this is false. The gems are in the white box. But this must be false then. Wait, what? Only 1 box is true, would only be true if this box was true. So this one is false. only one box contains gems. That has to be true. The gems are in the white box. This could be either true or false. Oh, actually, this has to be true. Because this is false. Therefore, multiple boxes have to be true. So therefore, both of these are true. Therefore, the box... the gems in the white box. Teapot. And we get some gems. Let's just put a corridor here. Would love to save that for later, but I don't want to block up this pathway. And I want to put the security room down right now. Look, it's a bat. And above, that's H. Oh, this is a good question. Do we put the hallway here and allow us to go this way, or will we just put faith that this allows us to go that way? Oh no, let's put the observatory then. I mean, it doesn't log any directions to do this, so... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yes, I want the terrace. I really want the terrace. Because we are going to be getting roots. Or like, we're going to get a lot of dig spots, and they tend to be in... like these pathways. Unfortunately, that means that we can't lock ourselves out of this direction, but... I mean, we can build from it from here, I guess. Or just get like new options. Okay, what's this? Apple. Oh, extra delicious today. Well, I should have done this before I ate the apple then. Oh well. I'm sure that's fine. Alright, we only have one direction to go now. Which is this way. Hang on, any keys in here? Nope. Oh, an extra delicious apple. Now, hallway? Why does the hallway go the wrong way here, though? Like why doesn't it have an opening that goes up here? It just seems silly that it goes down here. Like why would you ever want this to go back? I mean, I guess there's some cases. I do wish that some of the rooms, like the hallway for instance, I wish you could like rotate them as you see fit. But we have to put this, otherwise we kind of completely lock ourselves away. So has to be this. And then we go in here where we do a redraw. And then we do a see like the bedroom is going the wrong way now too. Well, we have to do the drawing room then. Oh, this went very bad very quickly. Hi. So many drawings in here. A road and a rod. That's an A. Still don't know what that means though. Oh, a phone. Right, this one is just how to draw a room, which I feel like would be useful to know earlier. We kinda have to... Or do we redraw? I think we redraw. That was almost worse actually. I see that here's the freezer that freezes the coins and gems we have. Can't get any more, but we'll store them until the next day. Anyway, we have to go this way. Oh, there's a gem on the hand. I would love to inspect this with a magnifying glass to see if there's any like hidden things. Again, why does it go this way and not that way? Well, we are kind of broke, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to take this, but I want to save the courtyard. Or when it gives us more possible paths. Like we might as well just do this one now then. The cover will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Oh, wait, that means it's closed now. Maybe not? In any case, I'm broke. I don't think this one is going particularly well. But it is what it is. Library or study? Oh, or gymnasium, not study. That would be bad. I don't really want to put the gymnasium just because of how many steps it takes, but... Oh, we can only go this way because we don't have a key card. Oh. The run is over unless we manage to find a key card in one of these rooms. This goes back. I don't want to just spread right now anyway. Let's do the guest bedroom, I think. Or maybe a storeroom. I don't know. I almost feel like we have to take the patio though, because that's the only way we can potentially get a chance at another room. But yeah, I feel like the thing that went wrong with this particular one is that the hallway points this way and not that way. And the same with a lot of the other options we had. I think that's what caused an issue here. But I guess from what I've seen, the hallway entrance you build from is always like this spot, the one in the middle. So I guess it is consistent. Well, let's put a storeroom because I don't think anything else... I mean, the run is over anyway. So... RIP. Day 13 was in fact not our lucky day. That makes me sad. Didn't even get to like use the root cellar at all. Maybe if I built something else on the terrace here, we might have been fine. Maybe looking that up was a bad idea. I don't know. Oh wait, no. The whole thing I said about like you always enter the hallway through this way is wrong, given that, you know, we can connect through it here. Huh. Why? I also feel like I've only found a key card once in all of my runs. Like I found one in the like in one of the runs I did off stream. We have one coin. We can't use that for anything. No shovel. It's fine to take another look about to see if we find a key card somewhere. But yeah, I really just wish you could rotate rooms. Hang on, we could... I think this allows us to purchase something. I just don't think it will, well, be helpful. We can get a salt shaker. There we go. We get some salt to boost our luck for the next attempt. Or something like that. we called it a day. I feel like we started out super strong and then suddenly we just died. All of a sudden. But we got a charming cottage at the very least, so that's something, I guess. Alright. I don't think we had an issue with getting the root storage. Maybe we wait a bit though. So we know what exactly we are dealing with. Let's get the note there. Then on the chapel. Let's just get the chapel here because we might be able to just not need to go into it anyway. And then here I say we get the storeroom. Before we're gonna pick up the coins, we go in here and see what we can do. I just wasted a step. Actually, I wasted 2 steps. That's worse. I think if we just do this, or maybe this, I don't know. Well, that makes me have to go through a chapel there. I don't want to do that. What makes sense to do here? Maybe the spare room. Do we then get the bedroom or do we get the hallway? I think the hallway is not the best course of action here because we kind of have to go through the chapel. Let's just see how far we can build with this before we head any other direction. Probably should have picked up the key though. Oh well. Oh, a die. I mean, we could do this. It does mean we miss out on 2 rooms here, but I'm kind of fine with that. Oh, frick, I'm missing a gem. Right, let's make the closet and then we go through the chapel. Oh, speaking of needing a gem. This game's humor is sometimes very, very cruel. It's like, oh, if only I had a gem, I could do everything I wanted. And it gives you a gem. It's just like, oh, thanks, but I need that earlier. Anyway, keys. This. I feel like I'd rather just leave this coin here. Because otherwise we're gonna lose it anyway when we go in here, so... Who knows, maybe we find a garage further up ahead and then we can go around and get the coin. Oh, we kind of have to build the commissary. That's so cruel as well to put the commissary right beside the chapel. I'm guessing this says one song as well. What can we get? We could purchase a gem, we can get a magnifying glass, we can get shovel and set of gems. Okay. I think we're gonna put the observatory here. Aha, the key. Maybe that means this will be the run because now we finally get another key from this. Also, we can spin the globe, but I do not know why. Like, there's a clock down here. I wonder if that means anything? Is it a clock? Could be a compass, but it seems more like a clock because it's like, you know, not perpendicular. Okay, we definitely need the den here. Just to give us some options in terms of directions to go. That requires a key. This does not. I think we go for the dining room here. Once again though, I wish it would go up and not down. I really just wish you could like flip them 180 degrees. Right, we need to make it all the way to rank. What's it called? Rank 8 before we can get the meal. We need to put the pantry. We can safely pick up the coins though. Guess we already passed the what's it called? The chapel. Oh frick. There's a lab, there's also a room of mirrors. Second copies of rooms you already have in your house. You know what? I'm curious about this room of mirrors. What does this do? I still do not know. It may have opened up something at the other side, we'll see. Oh wait, I forgot the banana. Any keys, gems, coins, anything? Nope. Nothing in here either by the looks of it. Oh, the drawing room is actually really good here. Guess it allows us to backtrack a bit as well. Oh, we can get another den here. That would actually be quite brilliant. Let's do that. The mirror factory was a very good choice then. I don't want the pool, but let's redraw. Ah, can't afford that. Let's redraw again. I need something that goes straight. Because I kind of want to get down to these rooms. We get those options. Oh. Let's get the nook then. If nothing else, we get another key. Oh, and then a storeroom. That's perfect. That's perfect. We need the keys. Like, so far, the things that always killed us was the lack of keys. Now we have 5. Okay. We also have 5 coins. I feel like there was something we could purchase with 5 coins. I just don't recall what. It's kind of pointing the wrong way again. The courtyard points the right way. Let's put that down. Not particularly enjoying the cost, but oh, that might be an issue. Let's just add the corridor here. So we at least get another ranks progression for free, because it's not locked. We are fine in terms of food. The parlor should suffice here. Right, so the gemstone bugs with a false statement. Okay. 2 statements are false, that could be true. All 3 statements are false, well that's a big lie. So if 2 statements are false, then that means... Wait, if 2 statements are false, then this is a lie. And then this is a lie. But it doesn't tell us where the gem is. Oh, well, it tells us this in the one with the true statement in that case. Right, this is the definite lie, so let me just go through this logic again. 2 statements are false. Well, 1, assuming this is true, then this is true. Well, this will be false, which means it's in the true statement. That means it's in the wide. Alternatively, if this is false, that means there's only 1. Wait. This one has to be true. Because if this is false, that means there would only be 1 lie, because there has to be 1 truth. If there's only 1 lie, and it's this one, well then this can't exist, so it's in the one with the true statement. I see. Ah. Of course it's locked. We have plenty of keys too, it's fine. Oh, I think I want to put a passage here. I would put the drawing room... Actually, no, drawing room is actually fine. It does require a gem though, which I'm not exactly pleased about that, but this is fine. Yeah, use the key. Now we need something that definitely does go up. The lab could be useful here. Let's put the lab. Does cost a gem though. But we need to be able to progress that way. I'm not risking it on the redraw. Security room is actually perfect. Unfortunately, it costed not a gem. That is what it is. Alrighty then. We have a small issue. Both of these pathways requires a key card, which we do not have. Were there any other ways we could progress? I mean, there has to be from the lab now. Yeah, that's the only one. We could backtrack to the commissary and see if we could get some views. So I kind of forgot what they were selling. Anyway. Wait, there's a sledgehammer somewhere. Source of all fruit. Keycard system. Change it to offline. Or unlocked. Okay. Exit. There's a sledgehammer, but we haven't found any trunks, so... we go into the lab. Now, lab computer, what do you say? Experiment setup. Continue with experiments? Wait, in laboratory you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics. To create an original and unique house feature. Well, that sounds fancy. The house feature will last until the end of the day. Okay. Whenever you spend 2 or more just drafting a room, so we select 1A and then so select a trigger and an outcome. Makes sense. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, well, we have 2 of those, so that makes sense. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. I don't think we have any. Or permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Wait, permanently add gold to my allowance. Does that mean I start the game with a gold every single time in my allowance? Or like depending on how many times we do this? If so, that seems good. Alright, this was my previous attempt when I was playing around with this. Wait, they're not each time you unlock. Permanently add allowance, combine. Start experiment. Cool. Let's log into the network again. It was Swan Song. Password accepted. Wee boop. Legally distinct dial-up sound. What does dial-up transfer do? Special orders? Did we do any of those? I think a magnifying glass would be good. I don't know what it will show up to, but might as well. Ah, only the office, that's right. Now what does this say? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security signal. Well, that's a lie, because it's in the office. Ah. There's a lot of mathematical stuff here. I also love how in the laboratory they have a painting of a glass, like of a pint. Pint and paint, that means A. Also periodic table. I do think we need to get some steam. It requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Right, we don't have that. You know what would be cool if we found like a keycard in here? There's some sciencey stuff that I don't know what to do with. We could build another courtyard, I guess. It's going to block off one of the ways into the antechamber, but that's okay. Oh, we don't have the... We need to redraw. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, this is actually very, very bad. Because we're locking out our way to the foundation. But we don't have any other options, so... The only other options would have been to place the closet and get hopefully a keycard. And then be able to go this way around. But I mean, we could do that with the parlor. Oh, this is very bad. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in a false box. The gems are in the false box. I mean, these two both say the same, which means if one is a lie, the other is also a lie as well. Which means either these are both true, and then this one is false. So only one of the other boxes is false. Well, that can't. This has to be a lie. The gems are in the false box. Okay, so it's in the black one. There's no way this can't be true. Like, only one box is false. But these two boxes have the same statement on it, so they both of them are either false or right. So therefore, it's this one because they're true. Use the key. Let's set the pool. Just because of the amount of entrances and exits it gives us. Oh, we really need to turn off the power. Music room. Can't build that though. This goes the wrong way. Oh, frick. Well, we can't get to the antechamber now, regardless of what we do. This is the run. It's over. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, best we can do is to do the observatory. Well, we definitely can't get to the antechamber now. What's this? Stealth and cross rooms with 4 doors and more cupboards. Well, I don't need that anymore. That would have been useful to save for the next one, actually. Didn't think about that. Right, what I'm trying to do right now is to find the breaker box or to get a key card, but I don't know how to get the key card. Because we need to be able to open the key card doors. Because that would increase our allowance, which I think mean we get coins just by starting the game. 8 plus 2 plus 15 is 10, 25. Well, we can just ignore the 15, so 10 minus 3 is 7. 8 plus 14 is 22. Right? Yeah, 22. Minus 12, that's a 10. Minus 7, that's a 3, times 6, that's 18. 20. Multiplied by 20, divided by 20, well, that's 20. Oh, we got the key card. Hell yeah. I was about to say the run is safe now, but it's not, because we can't get to the antechamber. Yeah, that's locked. Well, that's good to know though that we can spawn the key card in the billet's room. Boop. We have to place the archives, which makes me very, very sad. Allowance has been raised. I guess we take the closet here. Maybe. We get a key. Yes, we use the key here. We can launder money. Oh, I wonder what this is. Actually, I have a read rule. Because I need something that allows us to go multiple directions here. I think I'm too broke. Guess we can do this. Ah, another lab. Now, if only we could find like the boiler room in here. It's locked. Oh wait, we have a sledgehammer somewhere. Oh, we also should head back to the dining room. Wait, there's a key. One, two. How do we get to the dining room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I don't think we can make it back to the. I think I may have made a very big mistake here. Well, I guess we have to try. If we could just get back to the dining room. Or if we could find like an apple or banana or something. Wait, hang on. Actually, there might be some fruit in the courtyard. Anyway, what matters is that we do these. I guess we do this. Allowance has been raised. That's the most important thing, to raise our allowance right now. Because I think that means we start with more coins. There's also a magnifying glass somewhere. Here's a sledgehammer. Okay, we increase our allowance by 3 at the very least this time around. This. Ah, yes, the hallway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. But I think that means we lose. I mean, we can't get to the anti-chamber anyway, so we're kind of like lost anyway, but... But at least we increased our allowance, I guess. Then it's down here. Oh, right, the oranges are in the mirror room. Right. Into the den. Do you know what's very sad? There's food right there that could keep us going, but we lose when we step into this room. Well, that's sad. Anyway. We tried. But we did still get some things out of it. We got allowance, which we'll see if that means we get more... The architect's jigsaw house. What's the crane doing? Because it would be very cool if we could like have more gold, like just have some starting gold as well. It doesn't seem like it. Wait, what is allowance then? No? Master Simon, good morning. It has got my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing the estate. It's at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babage. So we do get the allowance! Yay! That's neat. Let's just put the... Oh, I don't know. The thing is, I do want to get into the corners, but let's just put the nook here. The pantry here, or the closet maybe? We need the closet, we need the items. And then here we can put a... hallway. I don't really like using the hallway this early, to be honest, but... it is what it is. Oh, actually, let's see if we can, like... let's see what we can build. But that's nice that we start with some allowance now and have just some gold off the bat. That will allow us to, like, purchase things. Because I feel like I haven't been able to really purchase anything at all. But now we should be able to. A shrine. Make an offering to receive a blessing. I would like a blessing. Make an offering of coin may result in bestowed beneficial. A blessing that will last for several days. No, I'm gonna give as much as I can. The blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, Gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra coin each time you roll a die. Ooh! Lasts for 3 days. Well, that's pretty neat, if I might say so. I do not know if it's worth it, but I mean, we'll see. I want to check if the fight's still going. It is. Okay, so the fire carries over as well. Not sure what that means, but that probably means it's part of a meta puzzle of some sort. Okay, what do we put here? Guess we put the parlor. And here we can put the den. Or the pantry, I think either is fine, really. I think I want the den just to be able to have a way of progression. And then this one we need to turn either right or end it here. Right would be preferred though. Gems are not in the white or the blue box. In other words, gems are in the black box according to this one. Gems are in both the... Well, this one is definitely false because they can't be in both. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, once again, this has to be false because they can't be in both. Black and blue. Black and white. Gems are not... Oh, gems are in the white box or the blue box. This one is true. So the gems are either in white or blue. This is a lie. Gems are both in blue. Yeah, these two are lies. So they are not in the blue box and the black box. And they are not in the black box and the white box. Wait, what? Hang on. Gems are in the white box or the blue box because this one is... Oh wait, no, this was a truth. Right, this was a truth. Therefore, this is in the black box because I see one not mentioned here. So yeah, I messed that up. There we go. Got it. Okay, turn this right or end it. Well, I guess we ended. At least we get some keys and some coins and some other stuff. Oh, we have a sledgehammer too. It's brilliant. Ooh, we get a key to the secret garden. Nice. I did find the secret garden in one of my off-stream playthroughs, and it seems to be a very important room. That's all I will say. Let's see. Oh, I would love for this one to turn. Oh, or like to... I've got down here. Let's put the spare room. And then here we put something that turns... or just progresses. I don't want to like just straight on progress all the time, but there's not really giving much of an option here, really. The West Ring Hall might be a very good option here, actually. I think it requires key. No, it does not. Right. I think we are fine with putting the... Wait, the ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain some coins. Okay, cool. This is the first time we got this room as well. Umbrella, harp, a sleep mask. Neat. Oh, it's a locked diary. And an upgrade disc. We need that. Oh. There's an hourglass on this one. And this is Simon. Based on the family tree we found earlier. So does Simon equal this? Oh. This must be her parents. Oh. Does it never end? A spiral? What? That seems terrifying. Plane. Plan E. Oh! Hang on, look at this, look at this. We are in this room. We have a plane and a plan. That means E is left over. So this room now means E. So this is E. I don't know what to do with that information, but it definitely seems like we should be keeping track of the different, like, meanings. Oh wait, no, this also has the hourglass on it. So I think the hourglass must mean Clara, I think her name is. I don't see a key though. Now, if I had a diary, where would I hide a key? I don't know. Oh, hang on. There's also the purple flag here. If the colors are the same, that means this is indeed the hourglass flag. I don't know what any of this means though, but there's some things to note at the very least. So the different shapes that we saw on the flags in the classroom earlier must mean some different things then. We want the pantry here. I would love to build the garage as well, but not right now. Wait, no, we don't need to go back to the shrine, I guess. No, I don't want the chapel. It doesn't make any sense to put the chapel here either, so we build this, the observatory. Oh, hang on. I'm just very scared that we will get the Draxus, the dead. Flower samples. And some samples are better today, and we get some more steps right now. Like, that's nice. Use the secret garden key. Oh! Oh, it doesn't fit. But yeah, we need to use the secret garden key on every locked door we find. Oh, I think that animal would actually be quite good here. It will connect to the corridor though. So maybe it might be fine to just put the library down. Like if it had gone like in this T here, I would have loved that. But I need to connect to that, so let's do the library. Oh, we got the map again. Something about the West Wing Hall going through somewhere over here? So we need to go from this to that to this to... We can't go to... Oh wait, no, sorry. I mean, it says there should be a pathway through here, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. Wait, didn't we request a book? Hmm. Special key? Oh! Well, we got the secret garden here. And an apple. Yum. Right, so the secret garden. Oh, cool. Oh, the dining room would actually be quite amazing right here, I think. Let's just put that. Now, the secret garden is very important because it has the puzzle, which I already solved. Right, I kind of hope this would not repeat like this. Essentially, what happened, I found this when I was playing in my own time. Essentially, what happened was that the rogue moon was here. And then you could like turn these valves, which would change the weather vane, and that would, once you got the right configuration, which I just got through pure brute forcing, gave us this. Which opens the door in the antechamber. So it's open over here now. So ideally we should try to make our way up here. Oh, maybe we can actually get to the antechamber this time around. Yeah, I kind of hope this would reset, but I guess that's fine. Right. I do think I want to backtrack and get this room, and hopefully we can get like a walk-in closet or something. And then also build out from the corridor is what I want to do. And then just take it from there. Oh, there's an apple. I just pick up this gem apparently. Let's head back to the nook first. Just to kind of like clean this up our map. Oh, the guest room. That's actually a pretty good option to put here. We could also put the chapel and then just get that out of the pool, but no, I think we'll take the guest room. Like the chapel wouldn't connect to anything, so I kind of want to take that just to get off the pool, but at the same time, it's a dead end anyway, so might as well just put the guest room. Who knows? Maybe this has the key. That would be strange, though. 15 extra steps because we had the mask as well. What's that down there? Is that just a weird shadow? I think it is. Yeah, I'm faced with this run is going pretty well. This might be the run. This might be it. Key. Apparently I forgot to pick up that key earlier. Whoopsies. Right, let's build out from the corridor. Ideally we want to connect the corridor up to the foundation somehow. And also be able to explore the east wing. That's what we want to get out of this. Oh, hang on. I did pick up the things from the closet, right? I did. Good. Would have been very silly if I hadn't. Let's just put it that way. Oh, apple. Like, steps are not really an issue either by the looks of it. Let's do this one. And maybe we can purchase something useful. Gem, magnifying glass. I'd kind of love to get the shovel. Or set of gems. We have this amount. Let's just wait a bit with this then. See if we can get the shovel. Ooh, this might be bad. I mean, any of them do give us a good spot to go to. The dark room is the least of our issues, I guess. That uses a key, not a fan of that at all. Might be useful though. Is this a blessing? That is a blessing symbol. We actually do need the magnifying glass then if we have the dark room. I'm gonna buy the magnifying glass then. Now we just need to figure out where to get the breaker. We just realized it's actually quite a bit of a long path for backtracking. Oh right, the secret card spreads fruit. That's why there suddenly is fruit everywhere. Let's head back to the dining room. But inside the dark room, there's a picture that shows the apple, the orchard. That's outside of the house. And I think that, like, there's a combination lock on that, and I think if we zoom in with the magnifying glass, we might be able to get the combination forward. Oh, do we want the workshop or the garage here? As much as I want the keys, I also don't want to block this path. Maybe we do the workshop. I do not want to block the path. We also found a computer. Preferably the office. Go check. Chapel. Lab. I think we redraw this. And hope for the best. Vault. Determination had gone the other way, I would have been fine with it. We do need to break a box though. Then we flip this, we flip this, we flip this and this. Right, the garage would have been useful either way because we didn't have the that thingy. Okay, can we make some weird contraptions out of this? A sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and a no. We can't combine them with anything. No, that's a shame. Ah yes, a magnifying glass and a sleeping mask, the perfect combination. There's another piece of music. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Huh? What's this? A battery pack. Okay. I mean, there's a carved S here. The cogwheel. The true box had not always contained the prize. Well, we had to figure that out. This might be an issue. We need the security room. We definitely need the security room. No matter battery pack with anything. We can apparently put the battery pack on a sledgehammer, for whatever reason. We need another item to combine that proper. Right, we flipped all the switches though. So back to the dark room. Oh, this is getting a little bit dicey. Like, we don't have a whole lot to go until we get to this antechamber with an opening. Just need to be able to get up here. Which seems very possible, but at the same time, this game loves to not make things happen. So... To the dark room. I think if we could manage to like craft an item. Wait, can we purchase a shovel? We could purchase a shovel. We need that. Need. Like if you could craft an item and then get a code room, you could probably put like the item away in the code room. Spooky. Right. But look at this. Oh. 1128. Aha. This tree is gone in like the current, like in the present time as well, so. But 1128 is the combination we need. Let's go this way first and use the key on that. Oh, the security room. That's big. Oh, and we can insert the MF disk. We need a code word so we can get the other disk we have. Alright, let's see. The Nook is getting an upgrade by the looks of it. Nook data has been found in this upgrade disk. You now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to 1 of 3 different floor plan upgrades. Right, we could get an additional key. We could get bacon and eggs. I don't think steps has not really been an issue for the most part, so I don't think that's necessary. Although it does sound very cozy to be in a breeding nook with some bacon and eggs though, but... Alternatively, the library will always be drafted in this room. I think I want the key. I always feel like I'm running out of keys. We take that. Speaking of, I actually don't have any keys right now. Okay, let's see. There's 2 fruits lying around somewhere. Oh. For the keycard system, it makes sense to set the security up to high to increase the chance of getting the keycard doors, and then we unlock it because we have the breaker room anyway. Log into the network. Swan song. We have a lab, right? Shisako, how are you doing, darling? Well, is this the type of blueprints? It is! This is a blueprints. It's a game where you have to build your own mansion, but everything is kind of randomized, and you have to get to I'll show them out in just a moment. But you have to kind of like get to a special room, and then you have to... It's kind of like shifting rooms, essentially, that you have to make your way through. Place a special order. A sledgehammer. Yeah. You beat the game a few months ago? Oh! Yeah, it's a pretty good game. We're having a little bit of luck with this particular run, but as you know, it can just die at any moment. So we'll see. Oh, we didn't have the lab, apparently. Yeah, the puzzles are very enriching in this game. I think that's everything from this computer we can do right now. Right, I think we need a key for that door. Oh wait, we didn't actually check that door. Let's see, what do we get here? This goes the wrong way. This goes the wrong way. Oh, bobbins. like, why did they go down and not up? That makes me so sad. Well, I guess we put the lavatory here then. We have turned the lights off in the gymnasium, so it's not too detrimental to us. It's just kind of like a free-way pathway right now. There's the lab. We kinda need that supposed to progress. A trunk. What's this? Ooh, lockpick kit. Location be able to unlock some normal doors. That sounds lovely. How's your control playthrough going, by the way, Shizaku? If I recall correctly, that was the last thing I saw you play, if I recall correctly? Have you read this? Simply work over at Sync Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more. Oh right, that was the thing about this guy who was trying to even get to the lab but couldn't. The gym is actually going pretty good here. Because we already turned the lights off in it. So it's just a completely normal room. And that gives us 2 chances to get to the foundation. Don't particularly like any of these options, not gonna lie. But it does connect to the foundation, so it's probably gonna be okay. Otherwise, we might want this. We just kind of broke, so... Although we do have the lock-picking kit. Hi, Grammy. Good morning. How are you doing, darling? Wait, is it morning or is it nighttime by you? I'm guessing it's morning. Who's that over there? There's nobody over there. Unless you're talking about the cat Omen. If so, that's Omen the cat. Oh, I really wish I could like turn this like so it went in this direction as well. It's 5 AM. Well, good morning then. We never built the locksmith, but we also broke, so I don't know if that's... Oh wait, we do have the shrine. I mean, what are the chances that we get something and we can't get into the foundation from here, right? What's the chances? I actually think the blessing says we do get a reroll if we build one of the shops. 5 coins, special key for 8, 3 keys for 12. That's a... well, that's good. We can also purchase the lock-picking kit from here. Okay. But why are we purchasing? Why can't we just take the keys? Plan on a fan is... well, hell. Okay. Fuck! I completely forgot that might be an option. Any key in here, maybe? I guess not. But did you sleep well, Crammy? Did you have any good dreams? Don't see any keys in here. I don't know if there's any point in checking out the laboratory. Like, there could potentially be some items in there, but I don't see them, so... Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Wasting some steps here, but that's okay. The experimental setup, yada yada yada. Each time you eat an apple, or each time you find some trash while digging. Wait, we have a shovel, right? While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. I think the apple might be good. Add 3 appearances to today's draft pool, that's pretty good. Or add a gold to your allowance. Or gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. I think we have a couple of these actually. Which means we can purchase a key. We need to find an apple. Oh, please tell me I haven't eaten all the apples. That would make me very, very sad. There's one song. Boo. It's weird that we haven't seen the, what's it called? What does data transfer do? Oh, it's not available. I see. We haven't seen the office in quite a while. And we kind of do need the office. Okay, let's see. What is our plan here? We need to get a key to go up from the gymnasium and hopefully connect to the foundation. Oh, sorry. We need to check out if this door is locked or not. We need to make our way to the workshop and hopefully be able to continue from there. I don't recall if that's locked or if it was a... I think it was a key card door, but we have the key cards. Or we unlocked it, so... We'll see. I'm sure it will be fine. But we're so close to doing something very good here, but we're also very close to just bombing everything. Well, the two fruits still scattered around, so that's good. Hopefully they're apples. Right, let's see. We already cut that. What are you reading? I can't see what she's reading. It looks like a flower on a brooch. Anything special here? Not that I can see. There's quite a lot of pictures of the maids though, which makes me think they are important. There's another set of pictures that I'm looking for that I can't... Oh, this one. Green rivers found in Hartley's room are always false. What? But this is false. This doesn't look handwritten. Which means... maybe not green limos found in not Hartley's rooms are always true. I think. So probably blue limos found in somebody else's room are always true. Or green memos, or red memos, I guess. Freak. Please open. Yes! What did we build here? Least a room of color of your choice. I mean, we could make this into the secret garden, but... I don't know. Again, this goes the wrong way. Like, if it had gone this way, I would have been very happy. But no, it goes the wrong way. I don't want to redraw. I want to save the redraw. I also want to save my gems, just in case. I guess we do the bedroom then. Or the secret passage. This is a tough choice. I guess we do the bedroom. I don't want to do a reroll. I don't recall what the blessing does. But yeah, we could definitely take this and put it to a... like to the green room, and that would give us a way to go all the way over here. But we're looking for apples anyway, so... maybe we just take this bedroom. It's a bit of a waste, but... or maybe not, because there's a trunk in it. Key? Key! Cool. Very nice. Oh, I just want to look at this. Greetings from Reddington. anything special here? Oh, this looks like a 5. I'm wondering, like I was wondering if this might potentially contain a combination for something, like hidden inside the image. 850. That might be a stretch. That looks like a 3. Don't see any other potential numbers. But like that looks like a 3 right there in the middle, right? That looks like a 5. Is some good build that could be a 0? And a 4. So 3504? Don't know what to do with that information though, but let's make a note of it, I guess. Reddington 3504 question mark? I don't know. Anyway, we're very fortunate to get a key from in here though. Which means not that way, this way. We can do that and open this. So we at least get up to the foundation. If we do the East Wing Hall. That's kind of frightened me to use that. It's fine. Try to lockpick. Can't. Alright, foundation. Why the prince blue? Because the prince is not red. Therefore they are blue. Please. Frick. I still don't know what to do with this thingy. I wonder if we need to somehow get steam power. This looks like a pillar, not a steam power thingy. Oh, we can dig here apparently. A broken lever. Could be useful. Could be. Oh, there's not a dig spot down here. I completely forgot we had the shovel actually. Some coins. I think we can purchase a key now. Oh, we are slowly running out of steps. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have to go to the dining room right now, I think. Otherwise we might not be able to survive. There should be some apples along the way though. Actually, as we are backtracking, how do I do this? I think we need to take note of the letters from the pictures. Although there's a bunch of rooms we can't get, so maybe that doesn't matter then. I don't know. I know nothing. This is not the right way. This way. But we need to keep a lookout for apples. Because I do need to eat apples according to this thing to get more allowance. I think that's what we said. There should be 2... hopefully apples somewhere. I also feel like there's supposed to be an item in here, but we haven't found it. You know, even if we don't have these, maybe it's still worth noting. I don't know what information we need this for, but it might still be worth it. Because if it's just one letter off or two letters in this case, I guess we can probably still like figure out what the word might be. Assuming it's the word. So let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now what's the letter? We have a graph and a mine. Oh, a card. I don't know. Those are the pictures I presumed it. Wait, what was the combination here? Also, chat, remind me, 11:28. Remind me of that, please. Once we end the day and go back to our orchard. Okay, so... What's another word for graph like this? That sounds similar to a rail card, a mine card or something. Chart card, I see. Chart card, that's an H. Okay. Then we go this way. Tiger and here. That's a G. Scene. Or stage. This could be a sage flower, I think. I mean, that's the only thing that comes to mind in regards to stage, in which case this is a T. I don't know what we need this information for, but it might be worth noting because we have been told multiple times there's something important about those things. We went down again. Road, rod. That's an A. We have to go into the spare room. Wait. Got to look for pictures or paintings or whatever. Wait, the spare room doesn't even have that? Oh. That might be an issue. Making sure I'm going the right way here, because it would be tragic if I went the wrong way. Because I think we only have like one step to spare. Row. Row. So that's a C. It's in here. We only have one step to spare to make it to the, what's it called? The dining room. Card, car, there's a T. And in here we have... I do not know what that is. Maybe a cot? Maybe a crib? Code cot. I guess this might be a cot then. Code cot, that's an A. Wait a second. I think I messed up my markings here. Right, the spare room was rank here. There was C, D, then A. Okay. Messed up my markings. Good job, me. Okay, let me just check if there's potentially an apple up here. I highly doubt it, but... No apple. Makes me sad. Wonder where the apples are. They're probably like the first couple of rooms by the entrance. Library. I guess maybe there's an apple up here? No, we ate the apple when we went out. This is what, 5B? Pilot, maybe? A plot? Pilots as an I? But then we go in here. Oh, we can dig. Apples. Coins. Yay. We need the coins to get a key anyway, so that's good. Turnip. But yeah, see, we barely even made it back to the dining room. We find out that we have a turnip. I don't see any paintings in here though. I mean, that probably makes sense that there's not paintings in a garden, but I don't know. Yeah, do you have paintings in your garden? Is that normal? Okay, we go in here. Your pizza. If we have a furnace. Right, we can walk a bit around here without any issue. Grain? Rice? Probably grain. And rain, that's a G. This is in 6. Okay, so this is a G. I'm not really getting anything out of the markings I'm making here with these letters. There's something in here. Price tag, 10 tag, cost, maybe? Oh, cost coast actually makes sense. This is here. I should figure out a way to like overlay my markings on stream. Like make, I need to find another game as well, but like figure out how to make a like drawings on like how does an overlay on the stream. I need to figure that out. Let's see if we can craft something. A lockpick doesn't go well with anything apparently. Shovel, battery pack, and a broken lever. Does the sledgehammer fit the same thing? It does. Do we want to make it with the shovel or the sledgehammer? I do not know what either of those does. The sledgehammer seems to generally be good because it allows us to open trunks, but a shovel, however, on the other hand, allows us to open or to dig up things. Let's do the sledgehammer. A power hammer. Maybe doing some tinkering. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Ooh. That sounds cool. I don't know where to use that though, but that sounds cool. We can open this. Oh, I think we do need to take the patio here. Even if it only spreads the gem into this room, but I mean, at least we get the gem back. We could also redraw, but... I would much rather save the redraw for this room. Maybe I should go eat pizza before we continue. I don't think we're gonna get the furnace. And we kind of do need the steps because I can't find the apples. Yum, pizza. Dad, what's your favorite pizza toppings? I usually just go for like a very basic with, you know, tomato sauce, ham, cheese, and pepperoni, and maybe mushrooms if I'm feeling fancy. That's my go-to. And a safe deposit box. Ooh. I haven't found a safe, but maybe in the, what's it called? What is it called? In the vault. We haven't built a vault yet, but I did see a possibility. Please. Oh, fuck. I think the run dies here. I think the run is dead. Because we need a key, and we can purchase one key from the locksmith. We can do that. But it's going to cost us so much just to get back there. Unless we can find apples in some of these other rooms down here. But there's no way going to get back here. We have to commit to going back and get food from the locksmith. Each time we eat an apple, we get 5 coins. So we will get 10 coins every time we eat an apple. That means we will get enough logs at the very least. Or keys. This is such a bummer though. Too difficult to pick. I'm guessing it might only work in like some of the earlier rooms. Oh, we might actually have an issue with steps here. Unless we find an apple somewhere. I forgot to check the letters. Oh well. I guess that's not what we use a sledgehammer for, apparently. Alright, gem. I'm just trying to think where the apples could even be. Like, they would almost have to be down in rooms below the den. Maybe in the chamber here. Is that worth a step though? There might be an apple in here. There's a banana. Not an apple, but it's something. Nothing hidden there by the looks of it. The banana didn't really give us much, though. It allows us to enter this room and leave it again, pick up the banana, and now we can basically enter the spare room for free. I guess that's basically what it did. I forgot to check the paintings in the other room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think we go back out into the hallway here and try to find that apple. Okay, it's... Wait, that's not an apple. Or banana for that matter. Basketball. I fear we may be running out of steps. I'd also hope to find some trunks out here, but nope. An orange. I think they get 5. Well, I'd hope to find an apple, but... oh well. I'll take the orange then. Oh, we're gonna be very starved for steps here. Can't buy a key from this, right? We can't. Oh, this is... If we can even make it... We can make it to the antechamber, it's gonna be very, very close. It's through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have the steps. We don't have the steps. We do need to go get a key regardless though, because we can't progress otherwise. We get exactly 1 key. Oh. I'm out of steps. Oh. Rip. I mean, if we built a nursery, we could continue, but... Oh wait, no. That would work. Redraw. Nope. It's over. Like the only thing that could potentially have saved us was if we got a bunk or something, but the issue is that we need to progress this way. Oh, that's unfortunate. It runs over. If it had 1 more step, we could have gone into the kitchen. 1 more step, we could have gone to the kitchen and purchased some food, but because we end the moment we enter this room, we can't. Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh well, let's build the kitchen anyway. Please, food, I beg. Oh well. We were so close though, we even managed to unlock one of the anti-chamber doors. A sizable manor, I guess. Steps taken 137. Yeah, the issue was that I ended up backtracking way too much. I think it would be lovely if we could like connect something at the top, like something up here or something, like at a higher rank. Make a connection. I think that is what we will try to do next time. But I'm so sorry to say this, chat, but it is about time for me to do something I love to do. Wrong screen. There we go. I would love to say a chat, but it is time for me to take my leave. Because we have been streaming for just about 4 hours, and I haven't actually had any food yet, and it's getting quite late, so I'm getting hungry. Let me see. Let me just check something. But yes, I'm really enjoying this game. It's very lovely. It might be a little bit too RNG based for my taste at times, but mostly because I have very bad luck. But yeah, it's very nice. It has some very good puzzles in it as well that I really do enjoy. But in any case, I hope to see you all next time. I do expect to be live tomorrow, probably. I'll try to maybe go live a bit earlier throughout the day or something, because my struggle with trying to figure out when to stream is, when do I eat? Like I either eat before streaming, but then it becomes late, or I stream earlier, which I didn't even do today because I got delayed because I took a nap. So maybe I'll try to stream earlier and then eat after that or something. I don't know. But in any case, I really do hope you all enjoyed this stream. It was an absolute pleasure to stream for you all. We'll probably do a couple more streams of Blueprints, and then we'll probably jump over to Graveyard Keeper after that at some point. We don't really have any plans for games we really want to play. I think there's like Chef RPG that comes out in September. that we want to play. We also need to finish up Resident Evil 4. We haven't started yet, but like the remake of it. But I want to play that. I'm just kind of like still working a little bit on some videos in the background that I want to get done before we get to that. But yeah, it is what it is. It'll be there when we make it to that. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever time zone it is for you. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. May the most blessing be upon you. Bye bye.